Why does my wrist always click when I wave or do anything?
What
You probably
clicks?
didn't even hear that. My wrist, when I wave, well, not now, but it clicks. Like,
Oh
I don't know.
no.
The rubbish. But yes. Hello, everybody.
Hi
Well, there's no one
everyone.
here yet, so we're just talking to ourselves. But
Hi Hannah.
yes. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, all good. How are you?
Oh, yes, not bad, thank you. I keep on knocking this table as well, so I try and not do that.
It's so nice you're outside.
Yes, we're very, very lucky to have a balcony on our flat, and it's nice and peaceful at the moment, thankfully. I don't know if you. Oh God, is that a wasp? Oh God. Okay, this maybe isn't the best idea. I hate it.
It's nice and peaceful at the moment. Oh.
Yes. In my video that we posted today, there was this bird that just kept on going and going and going really loudly this morning, which is very annoying. But luckily, there's no annoying birds or squirrels or anything yet. But yeah, that can all change. Oh, there is one person. I don't know if that's Tom watching. No, it's not. He doesn't support anything I do. No, he does.
That is a lie.
I know that is a big fat lie. Oh, yes. So, well, we're going to be reading some witchy books, which is very exciting. I have such a baby face. Anyway, I'm going to be reading the Penguin Book of. Oops, I forget it's mirrored. The Penguin Book of Witches, which is this. And it's at
I've
the
got mine here
library.
actually.
Oh, very exciting! They're very shiny covers. Mind you, this has got the plastic on it. But yes, are you going to be reading the history one or the penguin one?
Well, I've realised I'm coming up to the bit in this book that we'll start talking about things that appear in this one. So
Cool.
I'm going to
Okay.
start mixing and matching now, I think. So yeah, when it goes into the documents, I'll have a look and see what they actually say, which I'm quite excited for. Because they actually spoke about something yesterday when I was reading it, and I thought, oh, it might be in the book, but it wasn't in the book.
Yeah. Oh no.
So that was a shame.
I'm kind of annoyed I didn't do it that way round, because that's the best way to do it, I think.
But
Yeah.
I don't know, because now when you read this one, you have already read them all, so you already have it in your head. So I think either way.
I hope so.
Either yeah.
Yeah.
Hope so. So what part are you on in the Book of Penguins? It's not about penguins.
I would love to read a book about penguins.
I know.
So I'm really not that far through it. So I think I'm on like page. Oh, the thing is, I'm with this book. I wish I did do it your way as well, because it is quite dense, the writing, like, because it's not old English, but it's older English, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I can't handle this. I think I'm on page 80 at the moment. But yeah, it is interesting. It's just my brain cannot do these old words. But yes, it's good.
Yeah, because I saw. Did they say they changed the grammar like to help people?
Yes.
Yeah.
They've changed it. The grammar is, yes, readable. The words themselves, I'm like, lots of words and a bit confusing, but there we go.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to that.
Yes. How about you? How far through are you through your book at the moment?
Well, I've lost my pencil that I had keeping marking my place, but I'm on about 46 or something. But
Cool.
I'm really enjoying it. It's really interesting. So just mainly talking about like religion and Christianity and where the stereotypes of what witches kind of are came from and everything. So it's now edging into the bits where the people in power are starting to write documents about witches and actually start saying, like, making it a sin and making it be a crime and being able to be put to the death if you say you know you're doing magic. So it's getting quite serious now. But yeah, it's good. I like her writing style. I think it's quite chill for what it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like that, I think, in non-fiction.
Yeah.
Is it like based quite on American witchcraft, or is it kind of American, English, European? Like, because this one is very much based on American witchcraft.
Yeah, so far she's talked about Europe a lot. So she talks about ancient Greece to start with,
Oh,
and
okay.
now she's talking about people. Someone in Germany was the most recent person that she was talking about. So it's not. I think maybe when it starts going to Salem, it might head over more to America.
Mm.
But
Cool. Okay.
I might
I
be
was
wrong now
wondering.
because I've been reading this for a very long time and not got very far. So maybe
Oh
that
no,
was
that's
America. I can't remember.
no, that's good. Because although I'm enjoying this one, I feel like it is so heavily focused on America that that's the only thing I've been understanding at the moment. So yeah, it would be good to start reading the other one and yes, getting to know other bits of witchcraft.
Yeah, it definitely feels thorough, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is
that's
written like it does feel a bit like, how you get taught at university to write an essay.
yes.
It does have that vibe to it. Like,
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd enjoy that then. I
Hmm.
like methodical things. Well, things that are written nice and methodically. I really like. So I don't like wishy-washy things, like to the point things. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, I know what
I
you
don't
mean.
know
You
if you like
probably,
that.
hopefully you do like it then. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh, that's
Good
cool.
stuff, good stuff.
Yeah. Should we start a sprint?
Yes, let's go, let's go.
Okie dokie. Should we put 25 minutes again? I quite like the 25, but it's up to you.
Yeah, let's do the Pomodoro stuff. I quite liked
Cool.
having the rush of the 5 minutes as well, trying to get our chat
Yes.
in 5 minutes. So I think we should go back to that.
Yes, lovely. Okie dokie. I shall try and do it. I think I have to press that and then hopefully it will do it. What do I want? Google timer. Is that going to do it? Hopefully.
Oh yeah,
Is
here
it
we
done?
go.
Oh my God. Oh, I am
Um,
very surprised that I've been able to do something.
I'm going to go
Okay.
and find my pencil, so I'm going to disappear, but I'll be back.
Okie dokie.
All
Would
right.
you like me to wait for you?
No. Start the timer. I'll rush around looking for it. All
Okay,
right.
it might. Yeah, I don't want to say it might be entertaining watching you find the pencil, but I don't know.
I won't take the camera with me. My
Oh
house is a
no!
mess.
Oh God! Well, that's part of the reason why I'm out here as well. But yeah, okie dokie. I shall press whatever the button is. Start. Okie dokie. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, I'll mute myself as well. Shut up.
Hello.
Hello. Or how do I? Oh yeah, God, I've got to put on 5 minutes now. I'll just put it 25, and then we can do maths. Yeah.
We can
How
stop.
are you finding your book?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Like, it's pretty intense. Some of these things that they were saying. So he's just talking about a French guy called Baudin, who wrote about witches and how to interrogate them and all of that. And he actually believed in werewolves as well. So people were like executed as werewolf witches, which was something I've never known before. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, how's your book going?
Yeah, it's going all right actually. Like, I think I must have just been reading it at the wrong time before, because now I'm reading it and I'm like, oh, okay, this does sort of make sense. Like, I'm still not getting everything, I don't think, but getting the general gist, I think. But
yeah, that's good.
yes. I think I'm just battling with a mosquito at the moment, so I think I'm going to go inside on the next sprint. I don't want to kill it, but I feel bad, but it needs to go away somehow.
Yeah, I'm the same. I always feel bad about killing bugs. I'm like, oh, but they deserve to live too.
Yeah. I have vivid memories of, like, I don't know, going to people's houses and them killing flies and stuff, or spiders, and I'm like, oh, that's very nice. And I don't know, I just remember if people do that, kill
You just
things.
so Hannah's been around your house. Take note if you killed a bug.
If you do, I won't say anything, but I'll be internally sad.
Oh no, I understand. I hate it when people just like clap their hands and like kill them. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. He did that the other day with a mosquito in a bedroom, and then it had all like the blood in it. But it bit him, not me. He got this big cut in his hand afterwards, and I'm like, well, that serves you right for killing it. But yeah, anyway, all good stuff.
So I found a quote that I thought you might like.
Oh yes.
It's not a nice quote, but I thought.
Oh God.
Yeah, so someone called Nida, I actually don't know how to pronounce that name, who wrote one of the first demonologists to write about witches and stuff. And it says, Nida was also the first demonologist to state that women were more prone to witchcraft than men. Although he gave many examples of male witches, he argued that the moral and mental inferiority of women made them more susceptible to evil.
Oh my God.
It's interesting, but later on she's talking about this guy called Kramer, and she's saying, you know, people in the 1970s used his book as a way to be like, look at how he said that all women were witches and blah, 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 blah. But she's saying, actually, that was just, the misogyny was just like around at that time. So it wasn't just that he thought witches were women. It was just like the misogyny just kind of pointed the fingers naturally at women. So rather than him trying to push it on women, it was just like, well, this is what he saw. So
yeah. I bet a lot of people still hold that belief as well about women, which is very annoying and
crazy.
Across the face, yes. And what was it? Something minded. I can't remember what you said now. Just weak, a kind of weakness.
Yeah, morally inferior, whatever I said. Yes. Moral and mental inferiority.
Oh my God, things like this enrage me. Even though it was only like it was a few centuries ago, but I wouldn't be so angry if people didn't think that nowadays, but they still do. And yes,
yeah, some people definitely still do.
Yes, it's not as bad, obviously, as it used to be, but I mean, it's still there, which is annoying. But there we go. Oh, ouch! See, look, clicky wrists. I don't know what's going on with them, but yeah. I don't know when to move to the other room. I'll do it in the next sprint. But yeah, there's not really many quotable things in this book. At least if there are, I probably won't be able to pronounce the words. But we just had a bit set in Bury St Edmunds. I never said that out loud before.
Okay.
So that was interesting. Yeah, and about the witch drownings and stuff. Yeah, It was interesting. But who am I on now? I think I'm in Connecticut. Yeah,
Okay.
Connecticut now. So we'll see how that goes. New York as well. So yeah, very interesting. Oh God, should I restart the sprints?
Yeah.
Is everybody ready to go? Okie dokie, I'll stop it and then restart it. Okay, ready? I'm gonna press start now. Okay, see you on the other side.
Good to see you.
Hello. Oh, sorry to scare you.
Hello.
Hello. Tom's what do you call it? Blending some nuts. I don't know if you can hear that,
I'm kind
but
of nuts.
cashew nuts, I think. Yeah. So if you can hear something, then yes, that's him doing that. Oh, how are you finding your book?
Yeah, it's good. I keep making this face like shocked. I can't do it. I'm just like shocked the whole time. I can't wait for you to read it so we can talk about it at the live show.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh, it's intense. It's really
Yeah.
intense. How's your book going?
Yeah, it's good at the moment. This is. Oh God, please tell me I put the bookmark in. Oh, phew, I did. So it's focusing on who is this? Elizabeth. I don't know if you can hear that. It's distracting me. But Elizabeth Knapp. I think this is in Massachusetts. Oh God, I can't find it now. Anyway, it's focusing on her for quite a while. And it's just so interesting because back then she's been having lots of difficulties with seizures and like delusions and stuff like this. And I just want to be a psychiatrist so I can like delve into her mind and find out what's going on there.
So,
Yeah.
so has she been accused of being a witch then?
It hasn't gotten to that bit yet, but it's just talking about her circumstances at the moment. So
Yeah.
as of yet, she hasn't been accused. So she must be at some point, or she must, accuse someone else. But this one is quite long. I think it's still got a few. Most of them are only like 2 pages, but this is like about 10 or 20 pages long. So, yeah, it's good. That was a bit long-winded.
No, that's cool. Yeah, I've just got up to the bit where they're talking about James the First, and I know that he's got something written in here. So he went to Denmark to get his wife, and that was where he learned all about the witches. So then I'm gonna so I might stop in a sec when I get to the end of that section and read his work.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird because like they're talking about loads of different little towns and stuff in Europe where people went and were accusing witches and stuff like that. But it's like men and women the whole time. They're talking about it. It's definitely not just women. Like but yeah, it's quite shocking. It said in this one place, this guy called Peter Binsfeld went somewhere, and there were to the place called Trier. Don't know. I think I looked it up and it said it was in Germany, where there was over 6,000 accusations to witches, and there were between 500 and 1,000 executions. And then it says in 2 villages, only 1 woman from the adult population was left.
Whoa.
How mad is that? That's absolutely terrifying. Imagine being that one person. Like, what? So anyway, I won't spoil you for anything else, but yeah, it's just shocking.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was just trying to see if anything about him was in here, but the thing that James I wrote, what was it, demonology or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, that's included in this as well, and I thought, that's very interesting. But sometimes I think, like watching Harry Potter, like why are the Ministry like involved with everything? Like Fudge is like leading these trials with like Harry in the 5th film, and like this is just a bit strange. And this is how I feel about James I writing like a text on witches. I'm like, what's it got to do with you? But yeah.
Well, because it was saying that he was stuck in Denmark for 6 months because of bad weather, and there was like on the ship going back over, it was like really bad weather, and that was like blamed on witches in Denmark. I think they were like done for it. So yeah, I guess he felt personally aggrieved by the witches.
That's terrifying. Oh, I don't like boats. Hearing about that.
You don't like boats?
No. Well, I like little boats, but I don't like big boats like going across the channel. I'm like, nope, no thank you. They make me.
Oh, that's so see, yeah, I guess I'm a bit scared of boats maybe, but I really have this urge at the moment to go on like a pirate ship and go off exploring.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't know why, but like I think I would never go and I'd be a wuss, but I keep wanting to go.
Yeah. I think I wouldn't mind like a pirate ship as much. I think it's just the ferries that freak me out, like big ferries, like channel crossing ferries. I don't like, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Have you been on one in bad weather? Is that why?
Yes, several times, and
Oh,
it goes
really?
like that, and then the whole of the shop shelves were just like. I'm like, I hate everything.
Oh, yeah, that must have been terrifying.
Yeah, it was not pleasant. But anyway, yes. I don't realise how long I've been talking for.
That's all
Should
right. We're only a
we?
minute over.
Yeah, tis true. What does that button do? Ah, that's nothing. Okie dokie. Should I pause it and then start again?
Yeah, let's do that. I might
Okie
go and
dokie.
grab a snack. I'm getting quite hungry.
Oh god, me too. That sounds good. What are you gonna get?
Do you know, I don't know. I think we've got some crisps in the cupboard, so I'm probably going to
Yeah.
get them. I only
Oh, I
need to
love
eat a little bit because I'm going to have my dinner after this. I know
Yeah.
that's late for dinner, but
Yeah. Oh, okie dokie. Well, I'll leave you to get your snack and then I'll restart this.
all right.
Okie dokie. See you in a minute, or rather, 25. Bye.
Hello.
Hello. Oh,
How's it going?
yes, not too bad. I'm nearly at the end of this section now.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
which is exciting. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the next section is like. Yes. What about you?
Yeah, good. I started reading James the First's Demonology.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and you're right about the language. It's so confusing.
Yes.
I'm like, what are you trying to say? Don't
Yes.
understand.
Yeah.
I
It
think
is.
as well, yeah, it's hard. I think because I don't like I wasn't brought up with the Bible or anything, so I don't know any of the stories either. So I can't like relate it to anything because
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you I don't know if you're a similar position to me, but yeah.
Um, when I was brought up, not necessarily by my parents, but at my school, like every Friday we would have like a Bible reading, but I just didn't pay attention whatsoever. I remember Friday 2 p.m. That was the day that I absolutely hated. I would just like go into my
Aw.
own world. Well, not hate so much, but dread. Well, not dread, but you know what I mean. I
Not
absolutely
hate so much,
hated.
but despise.
Yeah, the Bible readings were so boring. So I don't know any stories because I've obliterated them from my mind. Well, they never went into my mind in the first place. But yes, there are lots of
Yeah.
references. I'm like, what does this mean? What does this mean?
Yeah. And I feel like if you start looking up every single one, it's just going to take forever to get through.
Yes.
Um, I kind of do want to read the Bible though, because I feel like some of the stories that I've heard are just crazy.
Yeah.
So I do kind of, I'm intrigued and I would like to read it at some stage. I don't know when that will be, but
Yeah.
also the same for like the Quran and everything. I did live with someone once who they really like to read all the different scriptures and stuff and like
Ah,
think about them. And they kind of got me into thinking about it a lot more, but
yeah.
I still
Oh,
haven't
that's
read it.
interesting. The only
Yeah.
one I think I've read is Tao Ti. Oh, I can't pronounce it. Tao Ti Ching, or is it Tao Ti Ching? Which is
Oh,
like the
what's that?
Taoist text by Lao Tzu. But everyone's like, who's Lao Tzu? Because it's argued, is he one person or is he several people? But that one is really, really
Ah,
interesting. It's not like the Bible or anything where it's kind of like dense, it's very short. And then you just have kind of like tiny little passages of like how to live your life or
okay.
things like that, which is really cool. And
So
it's
what
short.
is that tied into a religion then? I don't know what it
Yes,
is. Sorry.
oh, that's all right. Taoism. So
Oh,
I guess the
that's the religion.
thing, yeah, the thing I think it's most famous for is like the yin and yang um, symbol.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so yeah, oh, it was so interesting. But the other ones are really long and scary. So I don't know. Maybe we should host
They
like a
are.
Bible read along or something.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I
I
don't know
feel
if
like
I would feel comfortable talking about it in depth.
yeah. Also, I'm blasphemous all the time. I say, "Oh my God," and things like this all the time. And yeah, I don't think people would appreciate that when we're doing a Bible read along. But
I
yeah,
guess yeah, it would be. I think yeah, because I mean I'm an atheist, so I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable doing that. But I mean, I suppose
yeah,
I'm still allowed an opinion as well, though. But
yeah,
you know,
yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I think I'm agnostic atheist, so like oh my god, there was just a massive crash. Well, not a crash outside, a noise outside. Yeah,
yeah,
I would believe in a god if there was like an obvious proof to me, but since there
yeah.
isn't, then I don't believe as much in a god. But um, yeah, maybe that's a good point. I don't want it to come across as like Richard Dawkins or anything, or whatever his name is.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I do want to read his work as well, though. But I think
yeah,
he's quite full on, isn't he? Like,
yes, yes. Oh my God. I read this book called A Letter to a Christian Nation by someone Harris, which was just an absolute oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, it was just a massive criticism of Christianity, how it's terrible. He's like comparing it to Stalin, stuff like that. It was so bad. And Richard Dawkins wrote the foreword for that, and I'm like, yes, Richard Dawkins. The thing is, Tom's read. What's the big one he did? The really big fat book.
Is it the God Delusion? That one?
Not that one, but the other one.
Oh.
The Tom. What's the name of that big Richard Dawkins book you read? The Ancestor's Tale. You said
Okay.
that was really good, didn't you?
Yeah, it was very good.
Very good. But
Oh.
just a shame.
Best non-fiction book I've ever read.
He said one of the best non-fiction books he's ever read. But,
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's just a shame. I do not like him as a person. But there we go.
Well, I never heard of that. What's it called again?
The Ancestor's Tale. I think it's like about like the beginnings of life and the first bacterium, stuff like that, going into like evolution, things like that. It's a story. He just said that. I don't know if you heard him say that, but an evolution of the human history of time or something.
Okay, interesting.
What he said.
What he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll check that out then. High praise.
Yeah. It's annoying it's not right here because this is like Tom's books. But yeah, anyway, I'm blabbering on and we've gone over by 2 minutes. But
that's all good.
Yeah, I can't believe it's the last one, which is crazy.
I know. I can see why some people do sprints for like hours and hours because it's so easy just to like keep going.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just trying to work out. Right, should I put the next timer on?
Yeah. Did you want to do 20 minutes instead of 25?
20 minutes. I think I have to come out of this and then.
Sorry.
Oh, now you can see all the things that I'm into. If I click that and then 20. Oops. Yes. And then if I do that and then do that. Okie dokie. I'll see you on the other side. See
you in a minute.
Bye-bye. Oh, how did you find that? Oh, am I on the right page? Yes, I am.
Oh, sorry. Could you not hear me?
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I was flagging at the end, to be honest. I got to the end of chapter 1 of James's writing, which was just a few pages, and I was like, I think I need to stop now. I need a bit of a clearer head to understand what's going on, I think. How about you?
It's been going all right. I think the nice thing with this now is that it's becoming, well, only a slightly bit more modern. So I say modern, it's still like, 400 years old, but I'm like,
Modern enough.
yeah, it feels like I'm starting to get into the language a bit more. Because I don't know, sometimes I feel like when I read like a fantasy book or something, the first few minutes or the first few chapters, it takes me some time to like get into the language, and then I'm like, okay, I understand this now.
Yeah.
So what's happened with this? But now, well, you know that after 9 o'clock, my brain starts going rubbish. So yeah, I was reading it and I was like, okay, I think it's getting near to the point I can't concentrate anymore. But
Yeah.
I'm glad. I feel like I'm back into it again now, which is the most important thing. But,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Cool.
Oh.
Thanks for having me on your channel, Hannah.
Oh no, thank you for coming. I'm not sure how many people were here at the moment. Oh, it's saying 1. It keeps on flittering between
Hello.
1 and 0. So whoever you are, thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
It's been a quiet evening, but still enjoyable, I think.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy your dinner.
Yes. Well, I still don't even know what I'm having.
Oh,
it's been a busy day. I haven't been able to plan my time well. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh my god, yeah, it's been such a busy day for you. Oh, well, yes. I hope you enjoy your dinner anyway. And,
Thanks, Hannah. And yeah, so we don't know when the live show is going to be, do we yet?
Yeah.
But we'll announce it sometime in a few weeks.
Yeah, definitely. I can't believe it's like nearly the end of July already. Well, I don't know. When it gets to the 20s, I'm like, this is the end now. But yeah, it's crazy.
This is it. The month is over. No, but it's true. This year has gone so quick.
Yes.
It's mad.
It is scary. I think when I'm older, I'm going to look back at this year and think, what did I actually do? What did I achieve? Oh, nothing. It went by too quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was lovely to have you. And yes, we're going to do this again soon. Well, not the sprint, but what's it called? See, I told you after 9, brain just turns off. The live show for the
I think there's going to be a lot to talk about. There's a lot in here. I'm really, really excited for you to start reading this.
Me too. I'm hopefully going to get it tomorrow. That was Tom who just made a cameo appearance.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Yeah, oh, there he is. You look so
Hello.
good. I'm leaning forward.
Yeah, like
aspect ratios and all that. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. Yes, I'll leave you to your dinner, and I'll see you soon.
See you later. Bye.
The one person who's watching. Bye bye.